London Bridge is falling down. When are we going to use it? What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is 𝘰𝘰𝘯𝘕𝘰, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So now that testnet v4 is out now, people are testing the v4 network for PulseChain. I'm going to teach you guys how to use the bridge that will allow you to connect your Ethereum to the PulseChain network, okay? So let's say that you have some hex on the Ethereum network and you want to move the power of that hex to the PulseChain network, transfer it over. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Now, the value should stay the same when you go from one network to the other, but it might not. It could not, maybe. If there's not enough liquidity, we're not really sure. We're going to have to find out when PulseChain actually does come out. Hopefully, probably it's going to come out before July, or at least by July. But before I get into the details of this, let me read some of the comments from my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Would not be here without you. All right. So the first comment that I have is from Aaron that says, sold all my Texan token for DXN at $5. Best decision ever. Yes, I'm actually very jealous of you. DXN right now is about $44. At its highest rate, it was like $69. So you probably made 14x if you sold at the highest. If you sold like maybe a week ago, you probably made 15x on your money. I actually bought some DXN, or I'm sorry, I actually got some DXN like the second day or fourth day that it came out, and it was about $4 then. I sold all of it. I regret that decision, but it's okay. I'm taking all my checks from my 9 to 5 and I'm using it to burn Xen for DXN, or just buy DXN outright by itself. Next, we have a comment from CryptoPlayer69 that says you can always make a Taproot wallet address on your ledger as well if you have one. Yes, so this is for getting the Xen Knights. In order to get the Xen Knights, you had to have a Taproot type Bitcoin wallet. So I did an explainer of how to get the Taproot Bitcoin wallet. The explainer is up there. Go ahead and watch it. But yeah, you can also do it like CryptoPlayer69 says. You can also do it with your Ledger physical wallet, okay? Your Ledger Nano or your Ledger X physical wallet. Now we have Judd that says, bro, I'm embarrassed about PulseChain and PulseX2. And Judd also says that, new subscriber here, I love your interview with Jack. I got me one of those Xen Knights. Let's go. Yes, PulseChain is taking forever to come out, but like I said before, hopefully it should come out by July of this year or maybe before. And also, thank you. Yes, I really appreciate that interview that I did with Jack. It was a really good interview. Go on my page and look for it if you haven't seen it. Next, we have a comment from Eddie Valentino that says, Benito, greatest video so far. Really appreciate. Keep on. Could you make a demo how to bridge from chain to chain? That's what I'm doing right now. And how to possibly take use of it depends on the game plan. Will be great. No problem. I'm doing it right now. And then finally, 001 says, Bull Run Spring 2023 is on. And I said, yep, and it's going to reach an absolute peak at the end of 2025. Yes, as you should know, you probably know by now, Bitcoin does a 4-year cycle. And because everything follows what Bitcoin does, all of our tokens are going to go through a 4-year cycle. They're going to reach our local peak the end of 2025. Okay, so how can we bridge our assets from Ethereum to PulseChain and then PulseChain to Ethereum back and forth when PulseChain actually does come out? Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is that you need to go to PulseRamp right here, pulseramp.com, and then you need to click connect your wallet, connect your MetaMask wallet or whatever wallet that you have, and you can see my wallet is connected. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send some hex from my PulseChain wallet to my Ethereum wallet. Now, this is not going to be a real Ethereum wallet. This is going to be a Sepolia Ethereum wallet. You can see right here, Sepolia faucet. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more, but I'm going to connect it to a Sepolia Ethereum wallet and send the hex from the PulseChain to the Sepolia wallet, okay? So the first thing that you have to do is that if you don't have the PulseChain testnet network, you need to go to pulsex.com, then click right here where it says testnet v4 PulseX right now. And then you click switch to PulseChain. Okay, it's gonna pop up, switch to PulseChain. Switch network in the wallet, okay? A little MetaMask pop-up is gonna go up here. So it's gonna ask me to switch from Ethereum to PulseChain testnet v4. V4 just came out, so I accept that. I switched to PulseChain, and there I have it. So now I have my PulseChain, I have my PulseX, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I get rid of this, PulseChain bridge. So what I wanna do now is I want to send my hex that is on PulseChain. So right now I have about 16,000 hex on PulseChain. By the way, these are all, fake tokens. PulseChain doesn't exist. I don't have PulseChain on my whatever. So I'm going to send, how much should I send? I should send, let's say 100. All right. I have 100 hex out of the 16,000, and I'm going to send it to the Sepolia testnet network. Okay. So I click send. But before I send that 100 hex to the Sepolia test network, I'm not able to claim that hex. I'm not able to see that hex unless I actually have some Ethereum on my Sepolia. Okay. So, but I'm going to show that to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click send, and I need to authorize the bridge to access 100 hex. Okay. So I've already done that earlier. So once you try it yourself, you're gonna see that it's gonna ask you to give it access. Click yes, I accept access. It's gonna ask you to spend a tiny bit of PulseChain money, whatever, but it's very quick access. Now, as you can see, the bridge fee is 0.1%. So I'm actually going to receive a 99.9 hex instead of 100 hex, okay? Because the bridge fee is 0.1%, okay? And because I've already authorized the bridge of 100 hex, I'm now going to click the part that says send 100 hex from PulseChain network, and I'm going to receive 99.9 hex on the Sepolia testnet, okay? So I click send, it pops up a little bit. It wants me to spend a very, very minimal amount of PulseChain. And since it's so small, I'm going to make it even faster. I'm going to make it aggressive to confirm it, okay? And there you see, it has been sent. So it says, click here to begin a new bridge. You can see the status of this bridge at any time on the transaction page. So I click it to begin a new bridge. So what I can do now is then I go to my transactions, because I just did the transaction. I just sent 100 hex over. So I go to my transactions, and I did this earlier, by the way. And now this is the latest one that just happened at 3:15. Okay. So I sent hex from the PulseChain network to the Sepolia testnet. And now all I have to do is click claim. Okay. When I click claim, it says transaction bridge is not found. Oracle's confirmations are not collected yet. Wait for a minute to try. Yes. So you're going to have to wait. It takes about a minute or two for it to work. So while I wait a minute or two, I'm going to show you this website. You need to have Sepolia Ethereum in order for this to work. Okay. So to go to sepoliafaucet.com. And then you have to do the test where, you say that you're not a robot, blah, blah, blah. And then you copy and paste right here, your wallet address into here, paste it right here, and then you click send me ETH. And then eventually, after like maybe 30 seconds, you're going to receive some ETH on the Sepolia network. Okay. So I click claim, and it says that, okay, please wait a minute or so, but I've been waiting here longer than a minute. So sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it takes like 5 to 10 minutes. So just for speed's sake, I'm going to show you what happens. What normally happens is that after a minute or so, you have a transaction hash that appears right here. Okay. So this is a transaction that I did earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this. Okay. Go to this page, and here is their transaction hash. Okay. So what I can do then is I can, in order to show the hex on my Sepolia wallet, what I do is I click this hex from PulseChain. I go here, and then I click and copy the contract address. Then I go here to Sepolia testnet. Okay. Make sure that I go to the Sepolia test network. Okay. Then I click import tokens. I import this contract address, this token contract address, right, of hex. I copied and pasted it. Now I'm pasting it right here. And now you see the hex appears. Add custom token. And now we see that my hex is here. Now it's supposed to say 100 hex because I sent 100 hex in the past, but it's taken a long time. So it only shows 8.99 hex that I did about an hour ago. Okay. So I click import tokens, and then I go back to see all my assets, and there you go. I have on the Sepolia Ethereum test network, I now have 8.99 hex, and I have $961 worth of Ethereum, of Sepolia Ethereum. Now, I'm telling you this because I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. Go ahead, try it out yourself. This is why it's called a testnet, because testing is not working all that well. Let's get this money. Watch this video up here.